do you mean you don't think so? Are you Korean? So cute. It's okay. 뭐하니 국기야?
terrible. Let's see. You could take a step on that.
No stick yet. Take
Soft.
this. There we go. Thank you. That's the nice.
닭갈비.
What? Chicken piece.
쿠키?
네, 뭐 이거 와 이요?
It's so loud though. It's good.
the yearly championships. And
Oh, have you read the book Freakonomics?
Birthday. Bye-bye.
thank you.
Alright, if there's any questions, I'll try to answer. Everybody, that's okay too.
So the flight out of here will be a departure to the south. You'll. Alright, and the last thing I'll just leave you with is a
나이스. 치미야.
Happy birthday to you.
Can I open it?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
치미야.